Hi friends, David here from Above AVL, looking kind of purple because we're taking a look here at the Colorkey Wash HEX 12 moving light. Let's dive in. Okay, so in our last video, we looked at this guy, the Mover Spot 150 from Colorkey. Pretty cool light. Apologies when you can't see me when it points at the camera. Here, I want to look at the Wash HEX 12 because this is a really unique light in kind of that space for smaller lights. First things first is you can see the movement's nice and smooth. Really nice quality fixture, for a small moving head. But what I've never seen before from any other manufacturer that I can think of is that it has 12 watt LEDs. So it's kind of like a mid-sized par fixture, but it doesn't have zoom. And because it doesn't have zoom, it hits a price point that is just really nice because it gets above like the little mini moving heads. Colorkey has some of those. They're, a good quality fixture where if you get more down the line, they're going to match in terms of DMX channels. They're going to do the same things. They're going to have the same stuff under the hood. The kind of stuff you don't get from some of the other manufacturers out there making mini moving heads. But this is a step up from there because you've got, on a budget, a really very quiet fixture in terms of fan noise and movement noise. And it's also bright, in various colors. You can see it's really nice and punchy. You can see how it looks in white, blue, yellow, etc. And so it's a really great option for when you need a par and you need it to light some stuff on stage, maybe backlight, maybe lighting some scenic behind you, just moving around, doing some stuff in the atmosphere, but you don't need something really fancy and expensive. So let's take a look at it. It's basically built on a mini moving head type shell. It's a very small fixture, has an omega bracket for hanging it. But then again, it's got those 12 watt LEDs, which give you a pretty good amount of brightness. Granted, wattage isn't always comparable between manufacturers, between different lights. Some manufacturers have really inefficient stuff like those really cheap brands out there. But I would say this has got some really good punch for what it is. And I really like the fact that you're able to get all the different colors. They all look really nice. They're punchy. And, whether they're on a surface, they look really good. And as you can see from the camera, in haze, it also looks pretty good. It's not super defined. It's not super diffuse. It's kind of there in the middle. What else about this light? Other than that, it's a really simple light, right? It's quiet. Downsides might be that it has IEC power input. It doesn't have throughput because it's so small. 3-pin DMX in and out. Nice little LCD. And I really like what Colorkey did is, it's a basic LCD, but the buttons just have a nice little rubberized bit to them. So they're a little easier to use. They hurt your finger a little less. They're a little easier to, put in your settings. There's a variety of channel modes. And overall, in our testing, we're really happy with this light. It works really well. It does everything we need it to. And, it's a really good fit for if you're trying to find a light that is able to work in a variety of situations, give you a pretty good amount of brightness, but be really inexpensive. That's where they stand, is getting good value, but still a quality light that's going to last, that's not going to break on you in a couple weeks or a couple months, that you're going to be able to get more of in the future of an exact same matching model, and is going to work well for you down the road. We definitely like what we see with this fixture, the Mover Wash HEX 12. If you like what you see, head over to aboveavl.com. We can always compare it with other lights when you add it to your cart and request a quote, and we love to help. So thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day. See ya.